Y'all know what time it is?
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Snooze Alert Podcast.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. The This is the Game Knows Game segment with KingSavvy and AJ Game Knows
Hey.
Game is the best sports podcast in the world,
Uh, uh,
and you know this. And you know this. Look, bruh. Well, there was a lot going on this last weekend, man. There was some pretty good games out there, but then it was some ass whoopings. Now,
hey, there was more than games, dog.
we got trades going on right now.
You got trades, you got scandals.
Scandals going on. I don't want to talk about that on here. I don't want to
Man,
talk about all that. Look, all I'm gonna say
it's
is
part of the game, man.
that's true, and but I don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna say free, bro. What you talking about? What you talking about? Free Chauncey.
Picked up. Look, now you gotta talk about it. Picked up by the FBI for gambling allegations.
Look, I'm not talking about that until they show the mafia members. When they put their faces up, then we can
You
have
know they're
that
not gonna do that.
conversation.
You
Exactly.
know they're
So
not
I'm
gonna do
not
that.
talking about it. They just using my boy face. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make it seem like he just a ringleader or something. When they clearly said
Look.
mafia families that's been
No,
around for
look.
years. They've been around for years. Why are we just talking about Chauncey? I'm not doing this.
It's
Not
Chelsea.
Chauncey and Terry Rozier. No. Talk about the real criminals. Yeah. But before we even get into our regular stuff, bro, did you see the Dodgers take a 2-1 lead last night in a
I
crazy
did.
18 inning game, bro?
Bro, they
18
said
innings,
that's the
that's two
longest game.
games.
That's like the longest game in MLB history or something like that.
Bro, that's two games in one game. It's 9 innings a game.
I don't know. I couldn't have did that. They went through what was it like 170 or 140 at bats?
I don't know. I didn't see that stat. That's crazy.
I think I may be exaggerating, but
But
it was
they
something crazy.
the Dodgers won off a walk-off home run. That's like the best way to finish a game like that. I think it's really dope seeing teams go back and forth like that in the World Series, bro, because that's like literally the best versus the best, you know? They just refused to stop. I stayed up. I watched the 10th inning, and it looked a little promising at first, or yeah, at the bottom of the
Okay,
10th.
I got you. I got you. So this World Series game had 130 at bats between the two teams.
Yeah.
It's up there swinging and missing.
No facts. Bro, when I was watching the 10th inning, it was a whole lot of unnecessary swinging. Like when the Blue Jays was up, dude had just swung on the first pitch. I think he was down one strike, and he just was like swinging. He ain't had no reason swinging on the ball though. Like
He
on
got
this,
caught. He got caught looking.
man, bro, he didn't have no reason swinging, bro. I'm just like, what did you want? They was just so hungry to front it, like to get the W. It's a big moment, so everybody just like they want to be the person that get it done. But if you're not up there and actually in your right head space, you're gonna mess it up. I got the recordings though. Hey, yeah, I'm kind of nice. I was talking to them while I was recording. I was like, all right, don't get up there doing no unnecessary swinging. Don't, I'm gonna tell you, and it's gonna work. I said, I was like, don't swing. He ain't swing. It was a ball. I said, all right, here we go. Now you swing. Bing! Got on bat. Yeah, I got it all on camera too, just in case anybody think I'm lying. Yeah. Uh, so
Wait. Okay. So they used over the course of that 18 inning game, used 10 pitchers.
Damn.
If you add in the 9 pitchers from the Blue Jays, there's a total of 19
pitchers in one game, bro.
Like, they went absolutely bonkers.
That's crazy. And just so
The
you,
game took.
just so you could
Wow.
know how like what led up to that game, bro. So the Blue Jays won game one 11-4. The Dodgers won game two 5-1. So then that game three had to be something like that, and the Dodgers ended up winning it 6-5. Now, last time I checked it, because they're playing right now, the Blue Jays were up 2-1 last time I checked it. I'm gonna check it right now. Let's see. Bro, I didn't know they played every day for the World Series. I'm like, damn. Especially,
Pretty close to it.
but no, it's
It's either
every
every
day.
day.
They're playing every day, bro. They got a game tomorrow. Like, it's every day. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. After an 18 inning game, this is about to be probably the most draining series that most draining space of games that they've ever had. After an
I,
18 inning game, you got to keep on going
yeah.
back out there, bro. That's crazy. Oh, the Blue Jays
Because
up 6-1 right now.
they playing in 2 games in one day, essentially
Like,
with 18. I could never even imagine how like the stamina you need to play 18 innings.
bro, you first off, it's already a slow paced game. So you sitting there, you like,
They over there.
give me, give me some, give me some smelling salt.
That's why they was
And
over
then,
there back down.
and then
They
burnt
swinging
his
out.
whole
They over there on
nasal
the
up.
sideline just.
Burning their
But
whole nasal thing. Like, dang, all, for
how'd
18
you feel
innings,
about
they trying to.
the start of NBA though?
So what?
How'd you feel about the start of the NBA season so far though?
Ah, man, I've been talking stuff, but I did predict that the Knicks was gonna lose on Sunday. I
Hmm.
predicted that game. Uh-huh. I work with a Knicks fan. I told him at work. I said, yeah, y'all started off 2-0. That's what's up. Shout out to that L tonight, though. And he was like, you must not know who we play. You must not know who we play. So then I came in. I went yesterday. No, on Tuesday. What? Yeah, that was today. I seen him today. It was today. And
Yeah, it's too.
I was like, I ain't even say nothing. He brought it up. He was like, man, we lost on Sunday. I said, oh, really?
Just, I wonder who called that.
Is that right? Yeah, how you feel about it though, so far?
I feel like it's getting off to a smooth pace. There's a few
Yeah.
things they got to clean up, but I think there's a lot. Wimby's balling out to start the season, looking like a monstrosity.
My
Uh, because
Hey,
Jokic got another triple double, so it just I don't know. It's just that like that's the way they working right now. Because
bro,
let me see. My Sixers is 3-0 right now.
y'all got a crazy looking squad over there. That youngin looking nice, ain't he?
DJ
He
Edgecomb, man,
he
Edgecomb ready for it.
he came in with no fear, ready to get it done, cooking. I like it. We're in 77. You know what that's inspired by?
No, I don't know what that's inspired by. Oh, I think it might be something to do with his mom birth year or something like that.
Ah,
Because
okay.
he old school. You didn't hear his pre-draft his draft interview?
Mm-mm.
Boy, he came out there just classic. Yeah, I've been wanting to play in the NBA, so I get my mom off the hood finally. I remember when we was just she working 6 jobs. I was like, I don't think the NBA
Okay.
is ready.
He got straight to it.
They got a bunch of suburban boys
Nah,
in there now.
facts. That's true. It's a whole lot of people who coming from it already, who coming from somebody who took the losses already for them to be good.
Yeah.
So, but he sound like he the one trying to change the generational curses. So that's different. Different
Yeah, he
motivation,
hungry.
boy. Yeah, it's a different motivation. That's why he playing like that. Him and Tyrese Maxey together is dangerous.
Yeah, it's because Tyrese
Oh my
Maxey already
God.
plays England.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, oh
Now you just
man.
got 200 guards coming at you, just wild mutts, just relentless, and there's nothing you can do about it.
See, what you gonna do? What you gonna do like about Embiid though? Like, I just want to know, are we ever gonna get a real season out of this dude? Is he ever gonna play Jokic again? He seems to always be hurt or something every time he's supposed to play Jokic. Like, who is Joel Embiid anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. After he got did dirty by Kawhi, it was a wrap.
It seems like emotionally he hasn't bounced back, and a lot of people gave him grace because he still kept playing decent stat wise. But like him and Ben Simmons is one and the same, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. It's just Ben Simmons was a point guard,
Yeah, like
and you can't be nonchalant as a point guard.
yeah, it's like the motivation factor. I don't see them having that extra like kick. You know what I'm saying? I think they both were meant to play together.
So I don't know, but so I'm liking the way the season starting off.
Yeah,
Um,
how you feel about Zion so far, bro?
Ozempic.
The Ozempic Zion.
He doing good. He doing what he got to do.
Came out
Get
there
him.
and boomed on Wimby. First play of the game.
Hey, that's what happens when you lose all that weight and you turn it into an explosion.
But we just talked about that, right? And he didn't even play last night versus Boston. It's game 3. You already missing games.
Well, this is the new age NBA where they take breaks.
Make sure he not. Yeah, he injured already. Bone contusion in his foot.
Oh, see, yeah, he's too explosive.
Hey, this is
He landed
crazy.
wrong. Straight. Ah!
It's not even that he's too explosive. It's the way he moves. He moves like he's like a fat guy that doesn't do anything. If you see him after he dunks the ball or something like that, his steps is like he look like Professor Clump when he be moving sometimes. It don't make sense, bro. Like he surprises himself with the things that he do. He's still shocked he could do the things he could do because he still look like just a fat kid out there. You know,
Sometimes it just be like that, man.
it's a mental
So,
thing. I mean, I feel it. I still be thinking I'm a 2X. I ain't no 2X no more. Like I be looking at extra large like they too small, but they actually fit the way I need them to fit. Now, I'm a 2X in hoodies. I'm a 2X in hoodies.
yeah,
2X
yeah.
in hoodies. But
You
like
said I
talking
need a
about
little extra
shirts.
space.
Yeah.
I need a little extra space.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't. You can keep that. I am a 2X.
See, but you remember there was a time where like me and you was able to wear the same clothes type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I used one of your shirts for a performance.
Yeah, and it was big on you.
It wasn't that big though. It wasn't that
Nah,
big.
you needed that shirt because it was bigger. And you didn't want your booty.
Man, yeah. But shoot, man, hopefully his injury don't last that long, man. We just want to see him on the court,
We
bro.
praying for you, Zion.
We like to see when he hoop, bro. Uh, let's go ahead and get to the bread and butter though.
The college plays right now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the bread and butter, man. Haynes King keeps proving he's the Heisman.
Boy, wait, stupid. 400
Like,
something all this yard.
he really is like putting a stamp on it. You know,
Oh man.
Carson Beck, he's stepped to the side, and Haynes King has stepped forward and said, "This is mine."
I don't think Carson Beck stepped to the side. I think the same way Haynes be running the ball and stuff, he said, "Get up out my way." And
This is
but I hear the other promising candidate is Tyson Ty Simpson. Or not
yeah.
Tyson, Julian Sand and them.
Oh,
Ty
Julian saying,
Simpson, Julian Sand. Those three are the top three dogs.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Who was the top three? Yeah, so but like you got Haynes King though, right?
I got you.
Okay, Haynes King
I
has
don't
to
care
be
what
the
they
top
say.
of
You
there.
doing this at Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and
You doing this against ACC competition. If you win out, and I mean win out, you got to beat Georgia at the final game of the year.
to
Go crazy
Georgia.
against.
See, I was hoping you brought up Georgia. I was hoping you did because as much as people want to act like I'm a delusional Florida fan, I have faith that we will beat them this weekend. I feel very confident in that. And that's not even just no random, you know what I'm saying? That's not no random me just saying it. I really think those Bulldogs got something coming their way.
And what if y'all get dog?
Then we get dog walk. Then we get dog walk. But that's the thing about being the underdog. There's a lot of value in the wins. Don't nobody care
That
if you
is that
lose.
is true. So I
I,
don't know. I'm not gonna pick for that game. I'll leave that up to you. Because if I pick Georgia, you're gonna make me try and do push-ups.
and you know this.
The
And you know this. Shoot, but
same way that if you had to pick against Philly, I'd have been like,
yeah,
"Give me my
and nah,
food."
I ain't even gonna do all that. No, we can go ahead and go to another one of your teams though. We got Vandy versus Texas.
Man, Vanderbilt came out clutch this week against Missouri.
They did. They did. They definitely showed up. It was a close
Can they
fought
do
game.
another top 25 matchup?
Is Texas prepared for that game?
Or where this game at?
It's in Texas.
Oh, is Vandy prepared for K Royal? Royal K Stadium, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't know if they're gonna
That
be prepared
atmosphere
to
is
see all
different.
that orange.
That burnt burgundy orange.
Yeah, I don't know if
That
they're
is
gonna.
so it's an amazing color. But it's a
Yeah,
great color.
you see, I gotta say, Vandy is gonna win this game.
And what makes you say that?
Uh, I think this is a game that could stamp it. They already number 9. If they go out there and they win in Texas, that'll give them some real rank. Because somebody else gonna lose this week. I already told you who. So,
If 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 Vandy
dun, dun,
beats
dun, dun,
Texas
dun.
right here, do you know what that would mean for the polls, for everything? Vandy a would be probably the number 7 team in the country.
Number 7 and number 6.
Yeah, something like that. Just outside the top 5, because to be top 5, you gotta be a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's too many undefeated left. For them to do that, and then that would be enough. Who do they play this week? I don't think they play this week. So on this bye week, where who's Ohio State play?
Ohio State plays. Wait, I got it on here. They play Penn State.
If Ohio State doesn't blow Penn State out and Vandy beats Texas, Texas A&M would become the number 1 team in the country.
What if? What if Penn State beats them?
I feel like that would be fitting with James Franklin not there.
You know, that was my other upset. That was my other upset. What if, bro? What if Penn State beats them?
I look, I'm with you on it. I want Penn State to beat Ohio State. Because you know why?
Why?
Because I want that man that came from and conquered it all to be the number to have a shot at the number one spot in the country.
That would be so crazy. That would be so crazy. Georgia Tech?
No, no,
Who
no,
you who
no,
you talking
no.
about? Who you talking about? Oh, I thought you talking about Haynes King. Ain't no way.
Kurt
Ain't no
Signetti,
way. Ain't no way you talking. No, I'm talking.
Indiana. Started from the bottom, now we're here. In 2 seasons,
Indiana, man.
got them to the number one team
Hey,
in the country.
Indiana, bro.
Would be wild. But I don't think they
Yeah.
would give it to him.
Nah, you don't think that if Ohio State you don't if Ohio State lose, you don't think Indiana number one?
Nah, they're gonna give it to they bias. They SEC bias, dog.
Nah, Indiana number one.
SEC bias, dog.
If Ohio State lose, Indiana got to be number one. You see the way they putting belt to ass. You seen what they just did to UCLA?
I
You acted like UCLA was gonna stand a chance. Boy, went out there put 50 on
I
their ass.
thought I gave them a chance, and he pulled a
Hung
Nick Saban.
50 on them.
But neither Texas
They picked their
A&M
little
or
ass up. They picked their little ass up. They looked at him like this. You remember how Hulk? Remember how Hulk slammed Loki ass?
but I
Yeah,
don't. Indiana's gonna play Maryland this week, right?
yeah,
They gotta have a convincing, dominant performance against Maryland,
I do agree.
and I don't believe Texas A&M has a game this. So Texas A&M
No,
can't go lower than where they are, and you have to factor SEC bias in.
okay. Well, this next one is this one's out of the top 10. This is Oklahoma at Tennessee. Do I got that right?
Oklahoma,
You got Oklahoma?
yeah.
What? Why are you so sure? You said that off like that was yeah, Oklahoma at Tennessee, yeah.
we're I don't know. Some about Tennessee is very fraudulent to
You know,
me.
a part of me feels where you like, I respect it. I'm not gonna agree. I respect it, but I'm going Tennessee.
Okay,
I'm going Tennessee. Did you see Alabama? Alabama barely survived South Carolina.
of course
They barely survived them.
they hit SEC play and had to play nothing but dogs for the past month and a half.
See, now I'm glad you said that because I brought that one up to talk about South Carolina playing at Ole Miss this upcoming weekend.
Ole Miss is gonna win that one.
25, 30. Oh, would you want to go 50? I do a 50. We can do 50. I don't care about that. What's up? What's up? Hey, meet me there. No. Hey, they can't seem to catch the belt. They keep catching the lashings though.
Ooh,
See you. See you keep getting that right there. Baya,
no,
baya,
they caught the
baya,
belt.
baya. Yeah,
Utah
exactly.
put the belt to
Yeah,
them.
they can't catch the belt. They catching the lashings. You know when you can, when you try to grab the belt, they can't catch that motherfucker. They keep on getting niggas.
What you mean you can't catch it?
They can't grab it, bruh.
What you mean? No, we
They
don't
can't.
count none of that. They went in. Bruh, in the fourth quarter, 43-0, and then Utah was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do you like that.
Yeah, they,
I'm not gonna do you
they,
like that. Look away, swing. Oh, I caught one.
Yaga, Yaga, Yaga,
But the
Yaga.
whole day, they was, I told
Oh
you,
man.
you don't belong here.
But this right here, bro, looking at the way they playing, having Shador there had to be very valuable. You know,
Because
had
he
to
kept
be.
this from happening.
It had to be.
It wasn't Travis keeping this from happening.
No, it wasn't, bro. And we see that right now in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody who you can utilize, so he's definitely a valuable player. But like, he's not gonna change your organization like that. You need somebody that's actually running the show, got the brains to run the show, and the ability to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Shador has that, and that's a good transition into where I wanted to go with this. Now,
Nah, I'm gonna let you take it.
all right, go ahead. What you got?
Nah. We still on sticking on college. We gotta rip our alma mater, dog.
Ah,
The super region, the rankings came out. Pueblo ranked in there. They ready to go to the playoffs. And
oh
this
yeah?
week they got undefeated Western.
hmm Big game.
See who wins the conference, the RMAC.
Mm. Well, as you know, we're biased.
Very biased. Alumni game.
Yeah, as you know, we're biased. I gotta go with the Wolves, man. Thunderwolves. Man, I missed them games.
I
Man, I
look.
missed.
I might have to just make the trip.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah, I missed
you know
that,
what?
man.
Let me get a call real quick.
Gotta, gotta pull up, bro. Now, I see you rocking the Spartans gear too. I just spotted it. Yo, that animation they made of you, that was tight, bro.
Which one?
The one you had posted, it was like the big old, it was the big lineman wearing number 73. He had a tattoo on the arm and everything. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I got some better ones in there too.
It was tight,
So,
bro. But yeah, man, shout out to Pueblo. Hopefully they get it done, bro. It's been a
because
long
they get
time.
this done, I think if they beat Western, they move into the top five in the country.
Word?
Western is up there, dog.
So where they ranking right now?
Let me
Pueblo,
pull the
that
exact.
is.
Let me pull the. That's on which 7 and 8, I believe.
Okay.
So, but we know in D2, I don't care. We don't care about none of that. As long as you make your super region rankings. So in the super region, Pueblo is ranked number 3, I think, in the super region. Western is ranked number 9 or number 8, something like that. If we want to go to the exact rankings, they have on 1, they have Western at ranked 12. All right, let me make sure I got the right year. Yeah. October 26, 25. 12th, and they got Pueblo ranked 25 in one poll. Then at the D2 football poll, the one that actually matters, because all these other ones don't be mattering. So let me pull that up. Let me.
Mm, 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 mm.
25 poll.
6-1. Toronto Blue Jays up 6-1 at the bottom of the eighth.
So as of this week, Ferris State is number 1. Harding 2, Kutztown 3, West Florida is number 4, Western Colorado is number 5, Pittsburgh State is 6, Central Washington 7, CSU Pueblo 8.
Okay. Where's Mankato at?
They are 21.
So it's looking like that's not going to be the matchup?
So interesting, you should bring that up. As I was looking at this, right? I'm of course looking at the super regions. They have Minnesota State and Minnesota Duluth in Super Region 3 now.
Oh,
Pueblo doesn't even have to think about playing them until they make it to the quarterfinals.
well, that's nice. I hate to do this on live where we could be like, yeah, that's beautiful. We don't want to play this.
But
We
look,
not.
but our region, we got Central Washington, Shadron is up there. Harding, Northwest Missouri State, Pittsburgh State, Southern Arkansas, UT Permian Basin, Western Oregon as the top teams in Super Region 4 right now.
So if they beat Western, right? Yeah, they beat Western this upcoming weekend.
They're probably number 1 in the region.
Yeah, it's pretty open. Love that.
And that would probably give them the RMAC a little bit, you know.
When's the last time they won the RMAC?
Last season.
Oh, yeah, we win it a lot, don't we? Yeah, you see how I did that? You see how I did that? Yeah, we win it a lot, don't we?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think for the past 10 years we only got one. We only missed one
Yeah,
year.
I only missed one of them in 10 years. Man.
You know, big
Who's
dog.
like, who's bringing it up though?
I think we were only not in the top 25 for 2 years.
Yeah, man, who's talking about it though? I mean, oh, yeah, it's not.
I think over the past decade we've been in top 10 about 9 times. Right?
Hey,
Seven,
hey.
7 times. You know.
Hey, man.
All right, but
Nah,
yeah, I
man.
just had to give a shout out because
Yeah,
we talk about FBS all the time, Power Four schools, right?
yeah.
How about YO beating CSU for the trophy?
I,
That's a
I'm.
rivalry matchup, dog. You gotta
It
know your
is.
instant rivalry,
No,
man.
I already know. I already know. I'm saying like I don't know if I'm supposed to be surprised. I feel
I
like
really am not. Oh, we letting it blow over.
what's up?
What about all these head coach positions?
Yeah, shout out to Florida finally opening up that coaching position. We got some good energy coming our way, heading our way. It seemed like we got us a good coach on the way. Got us a good coach on the way. I don't know if you feel that in the air. It feels we feeling dangerous down here.
See, and these are like stupid.
Yeah,
Like you got LSU.
yeah. I mean LSU, that's deserving because they were supposed to be up there.
Brian Kelly got fired. Man, he got the boot. I don't know who's going to take over. They said they
Napier,
might reach out to Nick Saban for that job.
what? Hey, that'd be wild. Nick Saban.
He come back and win a natty with that. Oh boy. Penn
Yeah, that'd be wild.
State, of course, with James Franklin getting fired. Since we were talking about Ohio State,
Yeah,
your Gators firing Billy Napier.
about damn time. You see, they said hold on.
What?
Yeah, they said we might get Lane Kiffin or Lane Kiffin.
There's a chance. Y'all have a good situation there being in the SEC and everything.
Yeah, I might get
You
Lane
have
Kiffin,
everything you need. You have a
and
good foundation for any coach to come in and make.
No,
$25
facts.
million.
Facts. I think Lagway need to figure out what he want.
I think y'all need to bring in a quarterback guru.
That's what I'm saying. See, he got to figure out what he want. He got to know, like, is his confidence still in place? Because he ain't playing confident. He's not playing like that same kid we seen last season, where it was like, ooh, he could be something. Right now, he looking like he gonna be a very mediocre quarterback, and he's losing his value. So
I don't
I
think
don't.
that was I don't think that was confidence. I think that was just come in and ball. He ain't
That's
thinking.
confidence.
No,
Yeah,
no, because
no,
when you
because
start
like
learning
you
the
just said,
system,
he ain't thinking about it, right? When you confident, you don't think about it, you just get it done.
no, 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 no. That's recklessness. There's a difference.
No,
He
that's
just
not
didn't care.
recklessness. That's not recklessness, bro. When you go
This year
out
he
there and
cared
you
a
make
little
them plays that you make them plays that you know you can make, it's off of muscle memory because you know you put the work in. You confident in your work.
And what if he's not confident in the coaching staff?
Maybe he wasn't.
And that's why.
But we won and then fired the coach.
So another job opening is Oklahoma State firing Mike Gundy.
Eh,
That happened early in the season.
Mike Gundy.
Virginia Tech fired they coach.
What's his name?
Who?
Virginia
Virginia
Tech.
Tech?
Yeah, yeah.
Brent
Fired.
Pry.
That's his name. Oh no.
Who is he over here? Arkansas firing Sam Pittman.
Oh, for real? They fired the coach?
Um, Stanford firing Troy Taylor.
Man, when's Stanford going to be back up there?
I don't even know. Let me
They
see.
had
I
it for a
think
little
those are
bit.
all the big positions. Florida State might fire their coach here soon.
Think so? I think he. I don't know. You think he deserved to be fired though? Out of curiosity, like, you really think he deserved to be fired, bro?
Me, I think you got to give him one more year and give him the boot next season.
Yeah, because what he did, that this was a good bounce back season for them so far, in my opinion.
As long as y'all make it to 8 wins, I think y'all are okay.
Hmm.
Because they were dog terrible last season.
Yeah. This year they made people nervous. You know,
Made everybody nervous.
they've taken a decent amount of L's, but this year they made
So,
people nervous. So,
but yeah, that's the biggest things that going on in college football. And then I want to highlight one game from last week with South Dakota State versus North Dakota State.
they're from last week.
Yeah, it was a number one, number two team matchup in FCS, and South Dakota State got the break speed on. Got the break speed on. I mean, shit. Listen to the stat line for North Dakota State's quarterback.
38-7.
Yeah, 18 of 23 for 243 and a pick.
Mm-hmm.
But then he had 17 carries for 137 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Cole Payton. Shout out Cole Payton for that great performance.
While they completely blanked South Dakota State's whole team. They had 3 people throwing the ball. Come on now.
3 people?
Yeah. They was even man. But yeah, shout out to that game because that was a top matchup, and it although it didn't live up to the hype, that is shows North Dakota State's dominance, and I applaud them for being able to keep this dynasty going.
I
They
don't know.
they they like Nick Saban in them.
When is
But
the last
Alabama,
time? When is the last time that game really kept up, or really like, really stood the test of the hype? I feel like it's supposed to be a big deal every year, right? But it seemed like it's been lopsided the last couple times I've read about it or watched it.
yeah, think so. So
No. Yeah, last year it wasn't.
yeah, I was like, I could have sworn it was.
But that's I didn't. I don't think I looked into it. It was okay. That's what it was. It was 2023.
Now
2023
I can
is
now you can lead that to the NFL because your boy Dallas Goddard going crazy
yeah.
on National Signing Day, and he's from South Dakota State.
No, I'm playing. Yeah. So in 2023, South Dakota State was putting belt to their ad. That's why. That's what I remember. I didn't check it last year. Yeah, going to the NFL. We could go. We could get to the Dylan Gabriel stuff. We can go ahead and talk about he's 1-3. Same. That's the same record that Joe Flacco was when they replaced him. Dylan Gabriel has 702 yards, 8 touchdowns, 5 picks. He has a completion percentage of 59%, and he has a QBR of 78.4. How do you feel about these stats, brother?
Think on faces. I think they warming up. They gotta get out their own way.
I don't know if they want to. I think
There you go.
Stefanski
That's
has
why I
a
said week 15. I'm still waiting on week 15. You waiting on week 12.
yeah, but like you see, they put
25
Zap.
pushes.
What is
25 pushes. See which week he come out.
25?
Yeah.
I got you. Got you.
If we both wrong, we both gotta do it.
I seen Zappy or Zap. He was sitting
Bailey
at the
Zappi.
yeah, he was sitting at number 2 on the depth chart over Shador because they said Shador has a injured back out of nowhere. You know, I don't know. There's people saying that they marked him as injured because of the trade deadline. How you feel about
Hmm.
that?
I think it's a possibility. It's a real
But how
possibility.
petty would that be, bro? Like
They drafted him in the fifth round. This whole organization is being petty.
the whole everything, not even just
Situation
their
is petty.
organization, the whole league.
Every Yeah, and that's why they let them get away with it.
hmm
Oh,
So
we're
do
not gonna
you
question it.
do you think the Saints are regretting not drafting him yet?
Yes.
You think so? Looks like they
I
love
think
Tyler Shoe.
I think they regret it, but this is business, so they're gonna move on anyway.
Looks like they love Rattler over there.
Rattler doing what? He rattling a jar of pennies?
It looks like they're having a whole lot of fun down there in New Orleans. Yeah, we know that's the jersey I thought Shador was going to be wearing. In my, like,
You mean getting beat by the Bears?
look, look,
Rattle
man,
them pennies. Rattle them pennies.
look, man. I really thought bro was going to go to the Saints. Remember, I had told you. I was on the phone with you. I was like, yeah, they about to draft him right here. I said, what? Who is Tyler Shoe? I was tweaking. I was
Getting
tweaking.
beat
But
by getting beat by the Bears, getting beat by the Bucks,
yeah.
rattle them pennies, Smith. Rattle them.
Yo, you see Miles
I didn't
Garrett.
like him in college. I don't know what.
You see
I
Miles
mean,
Garrett had 5 sacks in the loss. He sat alone on the bench. How you feel about that behavior? Slamming the helmet on the sideline, sitting alone on the bench,
that's
as if he's
stupid.
the only one who feels that way.
Ain't nobody else putting up that production.
I mean, as a DB, it's hard for you to say it. Like, 'cause Denzel Ward is he's showing up, but it's not like he was the one that was really getting bodied like that. You know what I'm saying? They were just getting cooked. The
No,
whole
he's
team.
he's mad at the offense, and it's his own fault. Miles Garrett stopped throwing temper tantrums. Took that 40 something mil to stay there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This
So
is
sit.
not.
You decided to lie in the bed. Now stay there.
He has a history of swinging helmets. I think he should chill out on the sideline.
I think he should have got out of there in the first place, but he didn't want to do that. He let them wave
Yeah.
some cash in his face, and
Yeah, I think he just had faith in the organization. I think he's seen the draft picks, he's seen the options, and he's like, yeah, okay. They probably made it seem like they were gonna draft Shador high and actually put faith in the young quarterback and build him up. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a possibility that was on his mind.
Trusted an organization that
Mm.
traded Baker Mayfield after a playoff
Hey man, he
that
been
ain't
there.
been that ain't made the playoffs without one quarterback that they traded.
But that's what I'm saying. That it probably looked like it was on the up and up coming into this season.
They look like the up and up always, and they ain't never been good. They got so many first round picks, it's stupid. Like, what do you think this is? The Browns ain't doing nothing. Like, your future was Joe Flacco, and you knew it. And you knew it. And you chose to ignore the signs that this franchise don't like you.
Yeah,
They don't care about winning.
they don't think like him at all. He's in a situation like how Michael Parsons was, in my opinion. But Michael Parsons was in a
No.
better situation. Hold on, let me see what I'm saying. Let me see what I'm saying. He's they know what they have, but they don't respect his value. Like because they're not trying to put together a team for him to actually get the success he deserves. Now, Dallas, they knew what they had, but they still didn't respect Michael Parsons' value. You know what I'm saying? And now ultimately he's on a team that's doing better. So he ended up somewhere where his value matches where the organization's going because he chose to stay true to himself and say, I'm getting out of here. Miles Garrett, on the other hand, chose to sit there.
Cody,
Yeah. But if Michael
you
Parsons would have got
folded in a
paid, he would have
lawn
still been
chair.
in the same situation. That's what I'm kicking.
And I understand. And he signed a big contract for multiple years. Bro, you ain't getting up out of this. You chose this stuff, man. You could have went to some contender. You could have went somewhere else that was gonna pay you some money. Everybody was waving money in your face, and you said, "I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stay in Cleveland."
What jersey? I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't see him in another jersey. Though. I don't know what other jersey I would want to see him in. What jersey would you like to see him in outside of the Sheagles? Yeah, I got him. I got him. I got him. That was the face I wanted right there. What?
Um,
Oh,
just because
you don't know what to say.
just because he like situations where he ain't in a good place. Buddy should have went to the Raiders with Max Crosby.
Wow. Him with Max Crosby. That would be nice.
You don't need no secondary for that.
I think he should have went to Cincinnati.
Uh, Cincinnati wasn't gonna pay nobody.
That was before they paid T. They would have made
Yeah,
that happen. They would have made that
no,
happen.
they wasn't.
Yeah, they would have. If he would have
No,
said
they
he want to
wasn't.
go to Cincinnati, they would have brought him in. Come on, bro. You got Myles Garrett or T. Higgins. You got your struggling defense and already thriving offense. Now, T. Higgins ain't too, you know what I'm saying? Like he's difficult to replace, but it's not going to be too much of a drop off on that offensive end as long as Joe Burrow stay healthy.
Are
Now
you
that
talking about trading T. Higgins for Miles Garrett and some draft picks?
dun, dun.
Yeah, that actually wouldn't be a bad trade.
I know, I
I just
know.
never. Even
and
Madden
and
wouldn't do that.
no, because the Cleveland Browns wouldn't even consider it, even because it would make their offense better. That's why they wouldn't consider it. They only want their defense to be good.
Uh,
Yeah, man. You
who
see
you
the
got this week,
Jets. The
though?
Jets finally got a win, bro. And it was a close game. They actually got a dub. Justin Fields
Hey,
said he cried in the closet the night before.
hey, R.I.P. Nick Manigold.
All right, P. Nick Manigault. Are you trying to say they sacrificed bro for the dub?
I'm not. What? Insinuate. You've been watching him.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch it, man. I wanted to see
You've
it.
been
I didn't get to
watching
go.
him. You've been watching
Look,
him.
the asthma started kicking my ass when it was time for
You've
me.
been
I
watching
bought the ticket
him.
and everything, bro. But hey, bro, RIP Nick Manigo. I honestly, that was one that made me stop and like, dang, I was like, that's crazy. And then, what was it, like a kidney failure or liver failure, something like that? Yeah,
Kidney disease.
yeah, man. RIP him, man. He a Hall of Famer for sure. He got that jacket on the way. They'll announce it.
But yeah, I mean, but Justin Fields wins games.
He do. Shout out to Justin
Yeah,
Fields,
they,
bro.
they've been trying to flirt with other quarterbacks for some reason.
Look,
I
you
don't know why.
you saying Justin Fields win games like they just been winning this year though. They haven't been winning. Justin Fields keep you close to winning a game from what it looked like. I mean,
He
close to
did he
winning
not
a
play?
game from what it looked like.
I swear he did not play the last two.
Nah, he didn't play the last 2 weeks. I don't think. Let me see. But
Am I tripping?
let's see. He didn't play versus the Panthers. Right, that was Tyrod. Yeah,
And the offense struggled mightily.
and he didn't play versus the Broncos. Yeah, he did. He did play versus the Broncos.
And he lost to a good team.
Yeah, a close game.
And
So
then
he
he,
only missed one. They only took him out for one game for real.
yeah, but now look, maybe that's what they needed. He needed a fresh start.
Yeah. I told you he was crying in his closet, bro.
That's fine. I've
He
done
needed,
that.
no, I'm saying like he needed that. Like,
I've
you know what
done
I'm
that.
saying? He needed that. And that was like real serious for him. And I'm glad he was able to get the dub, bro. You know, he's a good player and from the beginning of his career, he's gotten the same disrespect. It's very unfortunate. You know, I don't know what it is, bro. When you're a quarterback getting drafted to Chicago, man, you got a lot of hate coming your way, bro. Like, yeah, like you got a lot of hate. I ain't gonna see. Come on now, I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't gonna do all that.
Situation.
You get a whole lot of hate coming your way when you stepping into that quarterback position over there, bro.
Because the situation is
Why? I mean, is it the situation that's trash? Why? Why? How's the situation trash? Because the coaches over there ain't that bad.
they didn't want that man. They just got him because they needed a quarterback, and then they offloaded an entire offense, him and an entire offensive defense to get somebody else.
And then when they
That was
finally got the pieces that he would have been perfect with, they got rid of him. Yeah. So you think the situation trash now though?
it's still trash. It's just Caleb Williams is making the offense good because they got everything set up before he got there. But that don't mean they're not gonna just ship him out at some random point over time and do something stupid.
Yeah, I already see people saying he's not the answer, which is crazy to me. Which is crazy to me. Bears fans will be Bears fans.
They don't know what they want.
No,
They don't. When was the last time they was winning? So they don't even know what that looks like.
this is true, man. They were happy with Jay Cutler. They thought he was that guy. I mean, Jay Cutler was nice though, I'll be honest. When he chose to be. Jay Cutler chose to be good. He was like that.
But I don't know.
Um, my, all right, yeah. So, man, shout out to them for getting that W. You see, Tua went off. Tua went off,
Surprised
man.
the hell.
Surprised the hell out of everybody.
I gotta apologize to the Donkey fans.
No, no, no. Before you do that, I want to say I love when the Falcons lose. Living in Georgia, I love when the Falcons lose.
Oh yeah, you be getting some stuff.
Man, what? First off, one thing I found out quickly was when you leave from your home state, you go to the next state, they act like your home state's team is your team. So I gotta let it be known that I'm happy every time they lose. Like, Yeah, your home team lost. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. They was at work talking about Kirk Cousins is the worst quarterback of all time and all this stuff. And I'm just like, wait, what's the score?
Damn.
34 to 10. Man, man. Nah, look, they got some good players over there. I like when they do good, but I do enjoy being able to laugh when they take L's. When I move, I'll probably feel different. But for now, them niggas. No, I'm playing.
I'm gonna apologize to the donkeys. I'm
Hey man,
sorry.
see now, you pushing it. This is the second donkey. This is the second.
I can say whatever I want. It's a free country.
This is crazy.
And you got Verano up there?
Hmm?
Verano? I think your lights are gone.
No, I'm all right.
Huh?
I have a ride outside.
Oh, okay.
This will have to be stable.
Yeah. Well, we almost done, man. We almost done. Shoot.
Y'all
Man,
wanted the live
Scatterbo.
experience? There's the live
Yeah,
experience.
facts. No, facts. Scatterbo's injury though, bro. Ow. My gosh. My gosh. They had that boy ankle out there like. How you? Hey. Hey, but he's such a musclehead. I feel like he's still gonna be, he's still gonna thrive when he come back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he don't care about nothing. He
But
don't
this
care.
this
That's not
might
his first
change him
injury.
though.
No, that's not
This,
his first injury.
it might be his first injury like that though.
No.
No, what's the other one? He had another one like that
In college, he had multiple injuries.
where he broke something like that.
I believe so, yes.
Nah, bro, you gotta pull that up. Ain't I don't know if he ever had a loose foot. I mean, right on time for Halloween. That was some scary stuff. I was looking at the stuff like folded. Mm.
They don't even want to put it out there.
Man, we can go ahead. I just wanted to bring it up to say I hope he recovers well. I think his body is built for it. I think his play style he gonna still do good.
Yeah.
You know, as long as it wasn't no like concussion, which we know he already probably didn't had plenty of those. As long as it wasn't no like shoulder injuries like that.
Hey, nah, before for the fan, look at this. Look, there is only one matchup I care about next week. And one matchup only.
Chiefs Bills.
Is Josh Allen going to continue his regular season dominance over Patrick Mahomes?
You know, after coming off the performance he just had, and they both performed well this past weekend. So I don't know. I think it's a good setup for a great game. I don't know if it's gonna be looking like dominance. I think it's gonna come down to a field goal. It might even come down to it might come down to a damn a missed extra point.
When I say dominance,
You
I
mean
mean
his winning record?
he just ain't lost to him in the regular season.
Yeah. If he loses in the regular season, does that mean he's gonna win in the playoffs?
It might.
You know,
It might.
So do you think this is in
They
his
might
mind
need to
too,
lose
though?
this game.
Do you think this is crossing his mind at all? Like how do you think that makes you
No, he's
feel as
going
a
out for a
player
win
though?
every time.
As a player, like I mean, no, I'm not saying like he gonna go and try to lose, but I'm saying like as a player, how do you think that makes you feel, bro?
This is all he thinking about.
Hey man, here we go with this eating the W stuff again.
he,
Yeah. Well, why we
he thinking about that and his
why
and
are
his
we
wife.
talking about these guys? Who you got? Who you think gonna win the game?
The Bills.
Think the Bills gonna win? I'm going KC.
Okay.
We could get the matchups out the way, but I do have a couple other things I had to ask you. Do you think the Broncos are going to be able to pull it off versus the Texans? The Texans are kind of hot. I don't know. I mean,
I think the Broncos, because the Broncos are hot.
they just play the Cowboys, so they look hot. Cowboys is rather mid. I told you that was gonna happen to them. You made it seem
So
like
is every
George
other
Pickens
team
and
Broncos can play
you made it
besides
seem
the
like
Eagles.
George Pickens and CD Lamb was actually gonna be able to do something. That's what you said to
They
me.
did do something, and then Dak did Dak things.
They ain't do
He played
nothing,
against a
man.
playoff team and it played like he does in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know what they did? They sat on the sideline like this.
Oh my gosh.
That's what they did. They sat on the sideline like. Yo, so you think the Broncos gonna win that?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go against the Broncos on the podcast, so I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't even gonna say who gonna win that game. We're just gonna wait and see. The Colts versus the Steelers.
Colts.
You don't think the Steelers is prepared to step up and get a W after losing to Jordan Love? Jordan Love played phenomenal, by the way. How you feel about that matchup?
Gave me a fantasy good.
Hey, hey, that was nice, man. Him and Aaron Rodgers, they both played well, but I feel like the Packers just have a better structured approach to the game right now.
Yeah. I think the NFL is looking at systems of victories.
Yeah, yeah. So I think the Colts will win that game too. Unfortunately, that feels wrong. So I'm gonna have to change it right now. I think the Steelers are gonna win that game.
Okay.
Um, uh, but the Colts are the hottest team in the league right now. Do you think it's real?
I don't know.
You think,
We'll have to wait and see.
yeah, it's like, do you think that the way that they play will fare well in the postseason? Because right now
No.
they're playing in a way where Jonathan Taylor, he's carrying the workload, and they're just relying on Daniel Jones to not turn the ball over that much
That's the
if
same
if
way
he
the
does
Eagles
turn it
blew
over.
teams out with last year.
Yeah, so if he doesn't turn the ball over, they're good. But as we know, Daniel Jones is probably, when he gets to a serious moment, he might just throw two of them things. So how would that team respond when he throws two interceptions?
I don't know. Gotta see it.
Because we haven't seen it, huh? We haven't seen it, huh?
Right.
All right. So I'm going with the Steelers in that game. Didn't say who the Broncos or Texans was going to win, but I did say the Chiefs would beat the Bills. Now, my final
Joe
question for
Flacco
you.
is about to beat.
Say it one more time.
Joe Flacco is going to beat the Bears.
Oh yeah, for sure. Psh, I stand on it. I stand with you on that. Now, my final question: when we talking about the MVP race, who's at the top of it? Who's in it?
Daniel Jones.
Think Daniel Jones is at the top of the MVP race right now?
Yeah.
Who's all with him though?
Jalen Hurts. Josh Allen.
Jalen Hurts. Hey, bro, that sounded a little biased. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not putting him in the MVP race right now, bro.
That perfect passer rating would say otherwise.
That's one game. Like this is.
And nobody else has done it, and his team is 6-2.
Congratulations. We don't talk about Jalen Hurts statistically enough. That one game where we could be like, oh, his stats is good. What other game has we been like, oh, Jalen Hurts has just been balling?
Every game.
Get the. See, I need an imaginary camera. That's crazy of you to say that. If he's balling,
Really?
why is his receivers upset?
Why are his receivers upset?
Yeah,
Because he's running a dang offense.
he's not balling.
And and not just throwing the ball though.
He not balling, bro.
What are
He,
you talking about?
he's being productive, but he's not balling. He's
He's
winning.
balling.
He's winning, but he's not playing
That's
like. But he's
balling.
not.
What
No,
else
no,
do
no,
you?
no, no,
At
no, no,
some
no,
point,
no.
you
You
have
know
to
what I'm
get that
saying.
with the metric.
You know what I'm saying.
Bro,
You know
he
what I'm
done
saying.
thrown for 300, 400 yards in a
If that's
couple
the
of games
case,
this
if
season.
that's the case, why is
He's got the lowest turnover ratio out of every starting quarterback in the NFL.
why
The
is
best
saying not the top
interception
for the
ratio.
Heisman race then? Why is saying
Huh?
why is saying not at the top for the Heisman race then?
Why is he not?
Yeah, why is he not at
Because
the top?
Haynes is over there doing astronomical things.
Okay, but so you see what
Ain't
you just
nobody
said though?
doing astronomical things this season.
Look, bro, come on now. You just off the top of your head, you just instantly said Danny Dimes is up there. This is your
Because he
you
went to a
you even
team
got me
where
starting to
the
call him a
only thing
nickname.
that changed between last season and this season is him.
Okay, look, the way I see it, he's not like Jordan Love has to be up there. I put Jordan Love in MVP conversation over Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
I am. I am.
no.
I am.
No, you're tripping, bro.
I'm putting
You're
Jordan Love in
tripping.
MVP conversation over
All
Jalen
right,
Hurts,
when they
bro.
play, we're gonna find out.
Do you want to pull up your quarterback stats?
When they play, we'll find out.
I know that's probably them calling like, "Yo, what you got going on?"
It is.
Yeah. Oh, we almost done. I could tell you right now while you waiting on that, Jordan Love has 1,700, almost 1,800 yards. He's only 2 yards off of that. He has 13 touchdowns and 2 picks. 70.9 completion percentage. He has a QBR of 112.8. And the Packers are winning. Yeah, the Packers are 5-1-1. He's up there above Jalen Hurts, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, yes, he is, bro. Come on. I know y'all won the Super Bowl last year. He played well. He was the MVP. But like, let's go ahead. Let's be realistic here. He's not above him right now, bro. He's not. He's not.
All right, so if Jalen Hurts goes on to have these kinds of seasons and wins 4 Super Bowls, what are you gonna say? And never wins an MVP because people keep disrespecting him in that way.
No.
Because I'm not a stat pattern like everybody else.
It's not that he's not a stat pattern. It's not that he's not a stat pattern. It's he's not playing like the top quarterback. He's
What do you have to do
a
to be
top
considered a
quarterback.
star?
He's a top quarterback, but he's not playing like the top quarterback because the
No,
top
no,
quarterback has
no.
receivers
We're
who
not. This
appreciate him.
is the MVP is not the top quarterback award.
The top
It's the
quarterback,
most valuable player to your team.
okay. So you think he's the most valuable player to the team?
If you take Jalen Hurts off the Eagles, we might be 2-6.
That's depending on the quarterback you put in there.
It doesn't matter who you put in there.
It does.
They're all going to be 2-6.
It does.
It's proven.
So if you put Jordan Love in that situation, he gonna play trash. That's what you're saying.
He's not going to play the same.
You think he'll play trash with them 2 receivers out there though, and that
He will
running back?
go. He will go 4-3.
Who is Jordan Love's receivers right now?
Who is Jordan Love's receivers?
Yeah.
Look, I need y'all to stop doing this, okay? We don't give a crap. They're all NFL receivers. You're sitting here taking away from Jalen Hurts because his receivers are good?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not taking away from him because the receivers are good. I'm taking away from him because he's not utilizing those receivers as much as he should be.
And I'm telling you that if that's the offensive game plan, he's running the offensive game plan.
Yeah, but
you can't force feed these receivers just because they're good.
Hey, bro, look, he plays good. He plays well. I'm not, I'll take back my statement of saying he's not balling.
Where the person complaining ain't open.
I'll take back my statement of saying he's not balling. He's playing good. He's getting the job done. You know what I'm saying? That is balling. You're right. I'll give you that. That's balling. He's not doing what I want him to do, so I ain't gonna give him the grace. That's how I put it. Does that work for you?
He deserves the credit because he's doing what's necessary.
Everybody doing what's necessary.
No, they're not.
Everybody that we just talked
That's
about in the
cap.
MVP race is doing what's necessary.
Because if we was going based off of that, Myles Garrett deserved to be an MVP race, and his team is playing butt cheeks.
Well, when your team's already losing, how much value are you really having? See,
So in order to even think about the MVP race, you have to be on a winning team.
yeah, okay, that's the case. Jordan Love
So
has a better
Jordan
winning
Love
record than
was
y'all.
1-5. And played the same way, would he be considered an MVP?
No.
No.
But he has a better winning record than y'all then, if that's the case. If that's
No,
what you
he
want to
doesn't.
use. He's 5-1-1. Y'all 6-2. Y'all 6-2.
Bro. All right, when he is when he is 6-2-1
hmm
and we're 8-2, I don't want to hear nothing.
Hey man. Like Jordan Love deserves to be, in my opinion,
No.
up there in this MVP race. Well, give me a reason why he doesn't though. Give me a reason, because you right now you sticking with Jalen Hurts, and I respect it. But give me a reason why Jordan Love doesn't deserve to be above Jalen Hurts, given what he's done
Deserve to be above Jalen Hurts?
in the MVP race. Not as a player in the rankings of, like, you know what I'm saying, just who they are and what they bring to the table. But this season, MVP.
To me, his play style, right? You can take him out of that team, and somebody else can run it. So it's not necessarily him; it's the system, and he's good at it.
So
That's all it is.
we're talking about value.
He's good at running a system that everybody else can run.
Who else can run that system? Who else, like off the top of your head,
You
who
can
else
put
can run
Shador
that
Sanders
system?
in that mug right now, and he'll
You
get
put
the same
Shador
result.
Sanders in a lot of these top team situations, and he'll be
So
able
how
to
is
do
this
that.
value?
But like,
Your
see,
comparison is
look, the light didn't cut off. The light didn't cut off on us. The light didn't cut off. You know why the light cut off? Because you talking nonsense. You talking nonsense, man. Shador can step into any of these top team situations and make it look like they ain't lose nothing.
so is if you put him in the Eagles situation, there's going to be a loss. If you put him in
I don't
Buffalo
think
situation,
so. I
there's
don't
going to
think
be a
so.
loss. If you put him in Indiana, they ain't going to be the same team.
Only Buffalo's the only situation where I say it'll be a whole different ball game, and that's only because he's not mobile like that. Jalen Hurts is mobile, but y'all not necessarily using him for his mobility all like that, bro. Like y'all what's he get
Yeah.
up to? How many touch pushes he get a game?
How many? Actually, 90% of his touchdowns come off from non-touch push runs.
Okay, but like those is like little small scrambles, or does he have like big runs, like Josh Allen?
He chooses not to have big runs, bro. Gets out of bounds.
But what I'm saying is Shador could do these things.
No, he
Yes, he
couldn't.
can. Yes, he can. Yes, he
All
can.
right, all right.
Look, so who's at the top of the MVP race right now?
Danny Dimes.
All right. Danny Dimes is at the top of the MVP race. Do you think that'll change after this week?
No, it's gonna take 2 to 3 weeks for that to change.
What if he throws 2 picks?
If they still find a way to win, then that'll change. But not by much.
All right.
But if he throws 2 picks and they lose, that proves that it's him making this team win.
Jalen Hurts is number 2 right now, in your opinion, in the MVP race. He's number 3. Who's number 2?
Josh.
Josh Allen's number 2? Okay.
Yeah.
So what would need to happen for Josh Allen to step into the number 1?
For Daniel Jones to lose 3 games.
For him to lose 3 games. All right. And that right there is y'all Snooze Alert Podcast. Yeah. Y'all ain't never got to see us really battle like that, and I love it. I love it. Shout out to everybody that tunes in. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting us from the beginning. We appreciate y'all over here. This is the Snooze Alert Podcast, and we out.